Hello, this is Jess. This is chat session number 125, March 5th, 2018, Monday afternoon. It's about 1:30 p.m. I'm getting ready to go and try to catch a couple hours of sleep before I get up so I can be at work by 5. But I thought I'd go ahead and make this chat session number 25. We're going to go right into our tidbits of history. 1963. The hula hoop was patented. Arthur Milan and Richard Kerr founded a company named Wham-O, and they were, for some reason in Australia, they were inspired by, they saw the kids playing with a wooden hoop that they spun around their waist. And they went back to California and created a plastic version, lighter weight, and did a lot of marketing. They went out to the schoolyards and stuff and demonstrated to the kids, and it became a big, the marketing was positive for it, so they went ahead and made a bunch of them, and then the craze hit, and they said in the first 4 months they sold 25 million hula hoops. So it stuck, and of course Wham-O was making all kinds of things. They had recently made a frisbee. They made different stuff, current, all the way up to the present. They come up with all kinds of different items that kids really like for a short time. But anyway, the hula hoop is still around. People are setting world records, doing different things. It's just one of those things that has managed to stick in our society. And I'm just curious how many of y'all ever hula hooped. I did, and it's pretty fun. Some people are better at it than others, but it was something to do. Fun stuff. Alright, so now we're on to something else. Catch myself getting wrapped up in the social media. Drama that's going on concerning this gun stuff, and it's really a sad situation because the people that are for guns, they don't think they have to budge anything in order to meet a compromise that's sort of sets a safer precedent, for the society itself. And the people on the left, they're like, screw you, you shouldn't have any guns, we'll just stop it by eliminating all the guns. There's a lot of middle ground, but to get common sense to come together from these two opposing views, slim at best, but I think they should try. I think that people need to put their emotion down and their political ideology down and critically look at this situation. And responsibility for each of side, left or right, is to come up with a safer solution for our children. It's not that difficult. It would be difficult to bring everybody together and sit down and just to civilly discuss the issue without all the hatred and the comments and the views of political differences and different things that override the issue. Will everyone at any given time be happy with any solution that's made? Probably not. But that doesn't mean that we still can't push forward. There's an amendment in the Constitution about the right to bear arms, and if you want to bear arms, bear arms. But I think the argument about, you're going to ruin that 19-year-old who likes to go out and hunt, by not letting them buy a gun. Well, their parents can buy their gun for them. That's one solution. It's easy. Somebody of age has to go get it. You can't send your son down to the liquor store if he's 19 to go get you a bottle. No, you have to go in and do it yourself as a parent, as the adult of age. And so that argument is weak. Yeah, that 19-year-old that hunts might be a little bit inconvenienced, but by God, he won't be able to walk in there and get a gun and go onto a campus and start shooting somebody either. At least the parents are be aware he's got a gun At least the parents are going to be aware that, you know, this is what's going on in their kids' lives. Everyone needs to put down their cell phones for a minute and look at what's going on in their kids' lives if you have kids or other people around you. And I know that's a utopian society again because everybody's glued to their cell phones, glued to the drama that's propelling our society through this crisis that we have right now. Put down your cell phones. Look things over around you. Be aware. Enough's enough with all the crap. But all these people posting all this stuff and saying, hey, they're taking away this, they're doing... Man, all three the ages, they've set age limits on things for supposedly the protection of society as a whole. And I don't see a problem with this one. I don't understand what the uproar is. You know, they changed the drinking age from 18 to 21. People still went in the military, still had to go to war, but they couldn't go buy a beer. You know, what's the argument there? Oh, look, he can work at this place selling this gun, but he can't come back in later and buy it. Well, you can't drink if you're 18 years old in a bar working either. So, I mean, all these arguments they're weak when it comes to what's at stake here. I think they need to upgrade our penalties of quick lawsuits so the media doesn't get a hold of it and blow it out and try to make it a bigger issue than it is. I think that if enough people see a guy shooting people all over the place, that he gets a quick trial and he gets put to death. Now, if not everybody sees him and he had an alibi, you know, yeah, that's one thing. But I'm talking about at a school shooting, you have a guy that just got arrested for doing all that, 17 killed, so many injured, blah, blah, blah. I think he should be pulled into a courtroom, tried, and executed. Now, some people are like, oh, you're insane. You know, you can't do that to people. I say, well, he can kill people and get away with it? I don't think so. I have common sense, and I think that the backlog of stuff that can be brought up of his mental state, well, fucking he's crazy. And he shouldn't have to be analyzed to know that. Look what he did. Well, why did he do it? Was he feeling sad or blue? I don't care. He killed a bunch of kids. I care less how he felt. He needs to be put to death. I'm not a hateful person, and I believe in all, but this crime fits the death penalty for me. Anybody else who wants to go out and shoot up schools, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get thrown into a courtroom. You're going to get a trial. And you're going to be put to death. There's nothing famous and good about that. So there's a lot of things we can do to reinforce the penalties. People may think about it no matter how bad they're feeling or how depressed they're feeling or whatever. They might think it out and say, man, if I do that, I'm going to die. I better not do it. Maybe. Okay, this is Jess, chat session number 125. Really good to see you. Appreciate anyone who's looking at these. Be truthful, be happy, and let's look out for each other, okay? Have a great Monday. Be working later tonight. Bye.